The zombies can't get me if I never blink. Plus, we still need a lot more damage. Now that we've had our coffee, we're ready to get to work murdering zombies and toilets. The damage will be nice, and not even the babies are going to be safe from us. There's no stopping us now. I can't wait to see what kind of fun weapons we get. Take that, toddlers. I'm not going to employ any strategy at all. I'm just going to light everything on fire and hope for the best. I actually do employ this particular strategy a lot in all the games I play, and it seems to work out for me. Some of these zombies really seem like they would be just very vulnerable, but that one's throwing hypodermic needles at me, so we probably got to do something about him. Unless there's a full of caffeine, and then I'll happily take them all. When we're almost done, we pull out the machine gun and off we go. I just realized I'm missing skill number 1 still, so we've got more stuff to find. This cat is very dangerous for a creature that doesn't have any claws at all, but somehow he's making it work. I thought we were at the end of the wave already, so I might have mistimed this. Luckily with the power of coffee, we can just go right to the end. And then we get rewarded with a whole bunch of gear. And then we can upgrade our machine gun, our regular gun, and our flamethrower. And we get better armor. We're going to be much tougher. We don't even need sleeves anymore. And that's our first purple tier armor. It looks like a turtle shell, but it's not as cool. We get to upgrade our pipe wrench into a diamond sword. Now we're going to be unstoppable. So we're going to get right back to work. We have a newly upgraded gun, so that's going to do tons of damage. We're going to hit the little toddlers with the diamond sword. It's every parent's dream. I'm still not really sold on the efficiency of the flamethrower. I guess in situations like this, I can see how it's good. If we manage to light everyone on fire from a long ways away, then it's really worth its money. But if we're up close and personal, we might as well just hit them with one of our many weapons, or shoot them. We're also now fighting purple-haired grandmas, the most dangerous being of all. We're really just so strong at this point that I don't think anything's really going to stop us, not very easily. And even if they do, we have a gun, and the overpowered ability of too much time on our hands, so we can just keep grinding this forever. This wave was actually fairly strong, our health is getting low. We'll just keep shooting things, I think we're going to be fine. We'll bust out the flamethrower now, I think that's going to help whittle down some HP. I wish it hit the layer behind. Oh, it did, we lit the grandma on fire. Oh, and now we have to fight this boss, mini-boss. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and AK4. Oh, there's 2 of them. I'm less confident than I was a second ago. Got him. $20,000 for a single run. We need more damage. Look at all this stuff we have to combine. I'm way too busy for all this. We get a new helmet though. This one comes with eye protection. It actually only comes with eye protection because the hat won't do much up top, except maybe cover up a bald spot. You know what? We actually have 2 diamond swords already, so we're gonna go to a pickaxe. It's not even diamond or anything, but that's cool. We're going mining for zombies. You know, being pretty lucky about our odds, even though we're strangely using a pickaxe like a spear. The extra damage is nice. Our toughness is maybe starting to fall off a little bit though. As long as our eyes are safe though, that's all that really matters here. And we're obviously going to fight more of the bosses more often, so they're probably going to chunk away our health a lot. I'm just going to try and keep the flamethrower going as much as I can, that way whoever's in the back row is just slowly going to burn alive. The zombies are starting to add up. I'm going to have to actually start strategizing how we're doing this. But that's perfectly okay, I've had a lot of coffee, so we're up to that sort of task. There's a big horde of zombies, so I'm going to light them on fire. Hopefully that's going to start taking our health down. And now I kind of regret not saving my powers, because this is a big cluster of danger. Well, we got through that cluster, but the 4 remaining zombies are going to require a little extra finesse. I should probably be using my kick a little more to try and get the zombies to group up a little more, then I can hit them all at once with things like fire. I just realized the babies spawn being held by the nurses. The nurses then put them down and the babies start crawling toward us. Maybe I'm childish, but I find that deeply amusing, and then we light it all on fire. Turns out we need even more, so I've upgraded the cat claws and my kicking ability. And we get to move past our cool guy eye collection, we now have a hard hat. And that really might make all the difference. We're also going to upgrade our turtle shell into a dark vest. This is really a complete outfit and just a good look overall. Okay, I spent the last few minutes grinding up a lot of extra power, so I'd be really surprised if this doesn't absolutely destroy everything. Luckily we come with our ultimate skill, an AK-47 plus a giant flamethrower. They're really making you earn it at this point in the game though, you really have to fight through these things. But every one of our abilities is getting very, very strong at this point, even our flamethrower and our kick. The flamethrower is going to be good here because this guy at the back throwing needles at us, we can't reach yet, so he's just going to build up damage on us. When we get close to these guys, that's when things get better. And we're going to cat scratch everything else, and we're already dying again. But I got 2 basic power upgrades for our favorite idiot plus extra critical chance. You know, this does seem like the kind of guy that would collect a lot of helmets. And we're going to go right past hard hat and into military hat. And we get to go from puffy vest to blue military vest. The game clearly knows we're ready to move on. Pickaxe, giant machete. I realized that him just upgrading his basic skills is probably going to be great because he's constantly attacking, so we don't even need to use abilities to defeat these right now. It's just funny to light them on fire and the overkill. Now when we get to the last enemy, we do with lots of life to spare. $45,000, we're rich. Flamethrower and machine gun need a little help. And we're opening up the level 10s straight out of the shop now. We can already make a better helmet. This one has a visor, so his eyes and brain are protected. In this case though, the eyes are more important. And then straight back to work, fighting the big zombies, the syringe throwers. We'll light them on fire with our new and improved flamethrower. That's actually chunking away pretty good on their health. Then we're just going to keep using our powers to try and get them out of our way. They've unleashed a toddler army, but we always just mow them down with a machine gun. Stage 1, we only lost about 20% of our HP, so that gives me confidence in the future. And we're gonna gun that one, that was a waste. I should probably be better about timing things. Look at how good our armor is now, they're hardly hurting us at all. It's about time though, that was getting embarrassing for a while. This feels much more relaxed. I could just kind of go at my own rate, macheting everything in the way. I can't wait to see what weapon is next though, now we're getting into actual weapons. I think these two were the final enemies. Oh, there's one more with a walker at the back. But you know what? I think we have an advantage over her, given she's a zombie made of toothpicks that needs a walker. We're going to unleash a flamethrower now, so that's hopefully going to reach whatever's behind. Yep, it sure did. And we're just going to finish that one off with a gun. A little bit wasteful, but kind of funny at the same time. They have 10 HP left, so we're going to hit him with 300 damage. Ooh, look at all this. That's a lot of burning stuff. We're tearing through this wave, though it's the wave that keeps on going, but we've still got like half of our HP, plus a full magazine of ammo, and fire. Oh, it's a boss. It's a giant bat. Okay, we'll light it on fire right away. Well, you know what? We're just going to hit it with everything we got right away. It can't even be bothered to get up. Okay, it's sending bats in our face. That's why we have eye protection. I'm immune to bats. I have a visor, and that thing's been on fire for a while. I wonder if it just continually burns. That's kind of funny if it does. We just need a super strong flamethrower to defeat every boss. I'm just going to fast forward this because it's literally it throwing bats in my face and me shooting it in response. Long story short, we've defeated the giant bat for reasons I don't yet understand. And it explodes. We got grenades. We also have $38,000 to spend on more power. That's actually a huge upgrade. And our gun needs a little extra damage also. We're going to go from this armor with 175 to this armor 227. And we're getting diamond swords straight out of the crates at this point. So we're going to get massive upgrades, including a new weapon, an axe for 227. Now we're into new territory where we have to fight dogs and worms and more dogs. I wonder if they're immune to grenades. So the grenade gets right in there and a giant explosion. I'm going to like that just because of its massive AoE effect. The dogs aren't putting up much of a fight right now, but we did a lot of grinding last round to get strong. So we're just going to hit him with all of our powers all at once basically, and whatever happens to be alive is going to get the leftover powers like that. Our armor's so good at where did that grenade go? Oh, he threw it behind. He just lobbed it off the screen to whatever happened to be back there. That's a dedication to the craft I'm looking for. You get so much damage out there, you don't care what it hits. So the worms are obviously the tough ones here, so they're going to take a little bit more to kill. But I'm pretty sure the gun's strong enough it can mostly one-shot things. Nope, not even close. We need more damage. I didn't mean to speed things up, but that's okay. We're in a hurry. The speed can keep up with my caffeinated brain, so that'll work out. And there's a zombie in riot gear. We're gonna go and light him on fire. That way he kind of steams himself from the inside. This guy's got some armor for sure, but he's not bulletproof. The cat's getting upgraded. Every one of those is such a big increase. And then straight back to work. Given that we're fighting this many things at once, we're gonna need some fire, maybe also a grenade. Grenade's really inefficient, but also funny. Okay, we're starting to get the enemies stacking up, so we're gonna hit them with some fire, and that bled over to the wave behind, so we're burning the worms already. Enemies are definitely getting tougher. That makes you want damage much more. What is that thing? We're gonna light it on fire, whatever it is. It's a poison sprayer. Okay, well, I have a solution for that. Damage. And grenades. Grenades fix every problem. One lone poison sprayer, he's got no chance against our arsenal of things. We have a cat. And a long-range flamethrower. And our rewards are getting up to level 13. Our grenade, it's so low damage, we can fix that. I think it started at 500, now it's at 1200. And that's still considered barely adequate. So level 14 helmets become at 15, we have a miner's hat. Luckily that comes with a light. Should it get dark out, we'll be able to see where we're going. Also new armor already, this is like that black puffy vest but with more pockets. And we all know you can literally never have too many pockets. Level 14 axe becomes a level 15 shovel, they're going backwards. We went from a sword to a pickaxe, to a machete, to a shovel. So we're going to test out a new grenade on these two, and that took a big chunk out of his HP. And these guys are really tough, so that's actually really good. But I can definitely feel how tough the enemies are getting, so we might need a little grinding here. Especially with these big clusters, we need just all the AoE damage to go out and things to light on fire as soon as possible. One thing I've determined is that I like explosives. Those can actually hit a very big area, though we're going to need to upgrade those for them to really be practically useful. But all damage just needs to be really high. That one hit front and back row, now we light everything on fire. That's a big zombie with chainsaw for hands. That's awesome. That's something I would design. Here you go. You guys can share a grenade, and I'm going to do my best to not get chainsawed to death, but it's not looking good. They get a creature with chainsaws for hands, and I have a cat. So we'll upgrade the flamethrower, the machine gun, and the kick. And we get a better weapon, a sword again, 383. I'm really gonna miss the helmet with the light on it. But this helmet comes with instructions. It tells him where to put the glasses on. I'm gonna be honest with you, he needs the help. Okay, let's see what Chainsaw Hands thinks of our new and improved attack features. He's already getting way low on health and he's on fire. He does so much damage though. We really need to get some Chainsaw Hands of ourselves. But we do get better armor. And that carried us all the way through the stage. And we still get even better armor already, 497 for a proper tactical military vest. And for the first time, we're starting to appear actually intimidating. You would not want to be rushed by whatever this is. Not really because he's intentionally dangerous, but because you know he's accidentally dangerous. Especially when we give him a new weapon, level 17, it's a giant razor blade. So we'll go ahead and put that to very good use. The damage numbers are getting pretty big. We'll add a little grenade into the occasion. We're fighting military zombies now too. I'm not sure if that makes a difference because they're zombies after all, but we're just going to keep on murdering whatever's in front of us. This is the final one of the wave, he stands no chance. Because our razor blade hits very hard, that was a hit for 1584 damage. Ooh, that'll be a good grenade toss right into the center of all of them. We have to deal with another chainsaw hands though, plus a bunch of other things, and those guys hit hard. I'm actually really glad I pushed him back. Although maybe not, now we might not be able to hit him. We're going to light him on fire, that way even if we die, we're taking him with us. The armor actually withstood the chainsaws very nicely. It's clearly chainsaw rated. Now I'm going to have to more or less strategize for Chainsaw Man because we need to save at least one ability for him. But this is a good opportunity for a grenade since it's an AoE anyway. We'll go ahead and get the cat scratch going. We'll let a little fire go because I was gambling on that being a Chainsaw Man. It wasn't. He was right behind that. He was hiding. He's smarter than your typical chainsaw-handed weirdo. We're actually able to take these down pretty easily now thanks to our damage, so we're going to be okay. We'll be even more okay with an even bigger damage upgrade for ourselves, and that one's actually really huge. And then we're just going to upgrade a few other odds and ends. The helmet's getting upgraded. This one doesn't have a visor. You know what? Our cat needs a little extra power too. It does auto attacks non-stop. And we get another new helmet already. This one's a space helmet. It definitely protects his eyeballs. And something has to, that man doesn't have eyelids. Also, this is going to be very important. We're going from a 500 damage razor blade to a 650 damage saw. This damage has definitely helped carry me a little bit further, but I think we're just one Chainsaw Man short of the finish line. But we're getting like $83,000 every run, so we can definitely afford to upgrade our HP to 17,000. Plus, we can make our gun a lot stronger. And we get new armor. This has got even more pockets. That extra toughness is absolutely carrying us through. Before we were basically dead at this point, now we're destroying this guy. We got another $87,000 more power. Maybe we also need a better grenade. Plus we get to find out what's after the saw. A giant pizza cutter, 839 damage though. So now we're hitting way harder again. That was a hit for almost 3,000 with my basic attack. Maybe we should just be letting him go with the basic attack more than I am. I'm using all the abilities, which is actually taking a basic attack time, unless it's the cat attacking. But his base attack is so strong, I might as well let him use that a lot. That would probably actually be a really good strategy. Just use only the cat abilities and upgrade the cat abilities and then this guy's basic attack. We're now making the chainsaw hand guys look very weak. The flamethrower is going to absolutely eviscerate all of these. Starting to get a massive pile of zombies here. We did get a case in the background, so that's going to be some good gear. And so far these upgrades are actually doing really good. We're making these waves look easy. We're coming up to 2 chainsaw hands though. Luckily they're both on fire already, so we're going to do our best to kill them because if they attack me together, that's going to hurt. One of them is already dead. There's 2 chainsaws laying in the ground, all that remains of them. The final chainsaw man of that stage, we still had 40% of our health left. Oh, but now it's time for a boss. It's an oversized policeman. Luckily we've come prepared with all sorts of weapons to hopefully absolutely destroy him, but we'll see what he hits us with. Okay, he summons giant dogs on us. That might actually be kind of dangerous. He is on fire though. I forgot I should be upgrading my flamethrower when it comes to these parts of the fight. Our kick should penetrate through that though. It's going to be a good fight. He's hurting us, but we're hurting him. Well, it's not the most high-paced of fights, but I think we're winning very slightly. I'm trying to use my AoE attacks when there's a dog on the screen. That way we can hit them both, and singular attacks definitely need to go all for him. Flamethrower was on the fence about, but we might as well get it out there. And dog's dead, so now we can go back to the gun. We'll throw the grenade out anyway. He's almost dead. We're so close. We just gotta survive the dog as he's slowly burning alive. Can we do it? So close. Clearly what we need is some more cat attack power. And a better helmet, that's going to give me even more HP. Okay, I didn't mean to use the flamethrower there, but I think we have him defeated this time thanks to our minor upgrade. And we're spraying fire the whole time. We just won't stop burning him alive. We finally reached our getaway vehicle. To access it, we need to solve a puzzle. That's done, and we're taking off. Never to be seen again. But also, in case you're wondering what a level 20 weapon looks like, it's an axe.